right, here we are back to Jasper Active Lesson 5, distributing documents. We are in Learn 3, preparing to print. If this is your first time, you're going to click Learn. If you're redoing this Learn or any part of it, you want to click on Practice. Wait for Jasper Active and the Microsoft Word program. All right. I'm going to unmark this as answered, so mine looks like yours. And this says, with the new adventures approved, final file open. Click the File tab and then click Print in the left panel. So File tab here. This time we're going to click Print. You are now previewing the document as it will appear when printed. So you can zoom in to see the document, and the watermark makes it difficult to read the text. So we're going to click on our little zoom here. That watermark makes it difficult to read the text. So we're going to increase the size of the preview so you can see the watermark over the headings and their text. Do that like that. There we go. While the color is slightly dark, the text is easy to read. Remember that you are viewing this document in color, so printing to a black and white printer, the printed report will display varying shades of gray. In the latter case, you will need to adjust the color of the watermark and preview the document to view how the watermark blends into the text color. You may also want to change the theme, as the light green headings may print in a light gray, making it difficult to see the text. So now it says, click the Zoom to Page button at the bottom right to return to full preview. I need to click back into my Word document so that I can see that. And here's the Zoom to Page. Now it says click the page buttons to move from one page to the next and back so you can see each page of the document. These are my page buttons here. Click through my pages and back. Then it says change the number of copies to 3. Up here is where I'm telling it how many copies. I'm going to click up arrow until I have 3. Now we're going to change some of the printer settings to see how these would affect the document. So I'm going to click Portrait Orientation, which is right here, and then I'm going to click Landscape. You'll notice that it turns the document sideways into landscape orientation. Now I'm going to click Narrow Margins. So margin, normal margins, and then I'm going to switch to narrow margins. Then it says, even though the margins and the orientation were changed, the document is still 4 pages in length. We can see that because this is page 1 of 4. Now we're going to change the orientation back to portrait. So if I click on landscape orientation, I can change it to portrait orientation. On review of this change, reset the margins to normal. So I'm going to go back to my narrow margins and I'm going to select my normal margins. At this point, you could click Print to send this document to the printer. For the purpose of this exercise, click the back button to return to the document. So normally when we were ready, we would click Print and it would send it to the printer. Instead, we're just going to click the back button to return to our document. You can mark that as answered and submit.